Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we came and we did this slip road on offset for our trains. However, this time around, I kind of want to make it a two-way split road, so that effectively at the moment we've got it so that this line will allow trains coming in this direction to get down and into the facility, but I kind of want it to do it so if this one comes down it can come and join it as well, which this side is going to be easy. It's going to be a challenge getting that side to join this side. So let's do the easy one first, shall we? So effectively what we want to do for this is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, are we? Because we can do, yeah. All right. Okay. So let's go. There's the autosave. That's the bit because I'm recording this immediately afterwards, so it's just worked it out right. So this is where it's going to be coming down then. So here. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. And then we want to grab the up ramp and we want to start climbing. Alley whoop. Okay. That's fine. And no, not 10 in that direction. I want 10 in that direction. Okay. And then, how many is that? That says 5. Okay, there we go. So we can bring that down like that. Okay. And you're going to go like that. And then we want to bring you up like this. And give you somewhere where you can split off. There we go. So that then allows trains to drop down. And then we run this down like so. Now, I have no idea why I might need to do this at the moment. But I'm just doing it, A, so I can practice it, and B, because you never know. Sod's Law says I'm going to need to. Right, and then we'll bring you down there. And then you... Right, okay, so you actually need to go forwards a little bit so I can have a joining point. Too sharp a turn. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Do you need to come forward a bit? 1, 2, 3. So that should be all right. Okay, let's take this little bit out. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that lets, like I say, both directions we can now feed in. This is going to be the challenging one because we're going to have to get this one back out and over there. Which is going to be, yeah, fun. Right, okay. So let's try and figure that out now. And I think the way we're going to have to do it is to bring this. I think we'll need a split. And I think, do we go under again or do we bring it over? Do we bring it over? Okay, let's run this out. because then it will give us some room to think. Because if we want to do that, that means we want to go like that. Run that out again, so I've got a split point. So that means we want to bring it round. So how quickly can we get that up? That's going to be... Okay. Right, so the question I've got is, will we fit a train under that? That is the question. Just is the answer. Okay. That's fine. So we can do that then. Which then means we can run... Oh, yeah, it's because I'm on the different toolbar. So we can run that over here. So that's in line. And then we're going to have to go 1, 2, like that. And then that can start going up like that. Okay, right. Let's try and sort this out so we can actually get this bit set up. So you're going to need to go further back than that. Right. So if I start there. Go to there. Make this corner. And then we can go up like this. And that should hook on there like that. And then this will come down here. And then into there. Okay. Right. That's interesting. I mean, this is all held together with wishes and strings at the moment, but that does look like that is going to give us a on-off ramp in both directions. And this will save us having to do that kind of T-junction stuff that we've got elsewhere that causes problems because it slows everything down because of the delay. Where things are having to reserve what they're up to. So you can come up to here. And then you can join. I mean, it's going to be over there, but you can do it. He says, come on. Oh, it's too long. Okay, fine. Bring you along a little bit. And then hooked into there. Okay. I mean, that is definitely... that train line is definitely now hooked in. And it will let it go in both directions. Nice. Okay. Now we just need to actually put the train station in. So. Let's just give us a bit of floor to work with. Like, I've no idea I'm going to need it this big, but, you know. I'm just giving myself plenty of room to work with and do logistics underneath. I actually think gonna want 2 train stations. Because I'm going to want one to bring resources in and one to take resources out. Because if I ever want to expand this, I'm going to need to ship in more caterium. Which is why I want an in and an out station. Okay. So, let's set that up then, because we're going to need... That means we'll need 2 train stations. Okay. All too steep, which means we need to put more out like that. Okay, you can go straight into there. I'm going to have to push them back. Because I need for both of them to be in. Before that split. So can you, because you're the kind of important one, you can't make that. That's too sharp a turn. Okay. Whoa. Ah, it lost power. Okay. Come on. So we're in line with this one. I'll push you back even further. Can you do that? You can. And you can do that. Beautiful. Okay. So that is... Wow. That's quite far back, but at least that gives me both an in and an out. And then we need to put everything back here to give me sort of 5. This is quite far away. This is worrying me a little bit, how far away I'm getting, but I'm not really sure. Whoa! Lost power. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so there's the caterium node. Okay, so we'll just have to build the factory under here. We're going to bring the water over as well. That's going to be fun. Right, so freight platforms. 1, 2, 3. So we need to go even further back. I've no idea why I might need 5. I'm just doing it for 5 because that's what everything else is. For 5. Then we'll rotate the ones on the other one. 1, 2. Okay, add of frames. Okay, what type of frames am I out of for it? Heavy modular ones. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to have to... I'm out of heavy modular frames for a train. Okay. Take that back so I can build a train. Right, so I'm going to go get some... I'm out of motors. I'm going to go get some motors and some heavy modular frames, and I will catch you guys in a moment when I'm back. But at least this will let me test the exit ramps. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, and here we are. We are back, and I've picked up some more motors and heavy modular frames, so hopefully we can get these stations operational. So we'll replace that one, and then this one. Yep. You're unloading on this side. Oh, you're kidding. How did I miss that? I was missing a computer. Oh, blimey. Okay, right. Well, let's at least... while we're back over here, bring the rail. Okay. Ooh, come on. Right, so you're going to want to do that. And then we're going to need to bring this one back out. So what have I given myself there? I've got 2.5 at the minute. Just put some more down. Right, and then you want a whole nother run like that. Okay. So then that means this one actually wants to come over like so. And then go. Okay. So that's that all hooked up. All right. So. Oh, blah, la, la, la. Words I can't say. Right. Okay. I mean, that's my own bad fault. Or not. That's my own bad planning. I should have checked that before I got on with it. So. Yeah. I will take a drive back. And then meet you back here when we put that final set of stations down and get it all set up. What I will say is this little junction is working really nicely for the setup I've got. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment again. Okay, here we are, just pulling back in. And we did grab some computers so we could finish this off. Right, okay. Right, so one of the things we need to get done fairly quickly is we need to start putting some signals down, purely because at the moment this whole block is going up onto the main line, which we don't want it to do. Right, so you need to go there. And then we need block at the moment, just to separate it from upstairs. Okay, right, you need to have one as well there. Okay. Yeah, those can be okay being block signals there, because I don't need to path. Right, and then I need this to come round on this line here. And do that. And then we got block signals at the back. Now I did have to go to where did I go? I went to where the computer factory actually is. And that was because the I was out of circuit boards. And so I had to go and do that. And now I've just spotted I'm out of steel pipes. Okay. That's fine. We can take a trip over to where I can get some steel pipes quickly. And this will actually test whether I can pull off and go in the other direction, which will be nice. So we should, yeah, take that turn. Nice. So that's working brilliantly. It does mean we can go in either direction. out of that facility and just slip on, slip off. So that should work a lot more smoothly than those T-junctions, because I'm not having to worry about a pathing signal and things stopping. Nice. Okay, happy with that. So, yeah, we'll just grab some steel pipes and then finish laying down some of the pathing signals in and out. And I think we'll then be pretty happy there. We then just got to work out the logistics underneath and get going with the actual caterium mining. And the reason I'm having that in and out is, like I say, I want the ability to ship in, I'm not going to say raw caterium, not raw caterium. I want the ability to ship in caterium ingots, purely because that's going to be more space efficient than doing raw caterium. So the plan is that wherever we've got a caterium node, we can import, or we can refine it there, turn it from raw caterium into caterium ingots, and then use those ingots at the facility that we're building, so that we can make the, I don't know, circuit boards and I mean, eventually we're going to need smart computers, but I noticed when I was over at the computer factory, it is stone out of plastic. So we might actually need to go back and finish working on the words are escaping me, the power plant, just so that we can up the plastic production. And it probably is going to wind up being what we do or use that last, what was it, 450 worth of oil. We're probably going to wind up turning that into plastic as well, just to get it to up our plastic usage, because we have used all of it, and I did not think we were going to be burning through quite that much plastic, but apparently we are. I think that's about the only place we're exporting it to use though as well, so I'm a bit of a loss that we've burnt through that much of it, but I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to have to, yeah, get it going more. Right, so this is where we then come through here and pull onto this down ramp. And I mean, I think this is working. Oh, okay, I might need to take out an extra one at the top there. But I think that's working quite nicely. And then we just slip on here. Yeah, cool. Right. So we do want block signals, because we need to change it so that that's a different block to that one, because otherwise anything trying to climb up there is going to stop anyone going in the other direction. And likewise, we're going to need that there, that there. So those two join into being the same block at that point. And then when we get up to the top, we're going to want a couple of block signals here as well. Ooh, don't like how that just, you know, sinks in. Okay, so we're just going to cut this in half, just so we can put a block signal a bit more sensibly. There we go. And that's touching it, but it's not actually, you know, going to be clipping through the top. But we need to take that one out. And then I want block signal, no, because you're going in this direction. We'll put it there. Cool, so that's all same block. Yeah, that works. Oh, we need one to go up here as well, so we can climb the hill and then decide if it wants to rejoin at the top. So we need one going in this direction at the top over here. like that. Cool. Block signals all done. And that should work very nicely for that little train station down there. So one of the other challenges we're going to have is getting water over here. Now we've got that bit down there and we can try and run it, but then we've got to pump it up. I'm thinking, if we look at the map, we've got a nice large amount of water here. I'm thinking we do that and we run it down. So we kind of bring it over here and run it down. That's what I'm thinking. That's what we got. No, we're missing. Oh, we're only missing the 2 miners. Okay, well, we can try and do that quickly. 2 miners. There we go. 1 and 2. There we go. And then we can drop our miner mark 2 down there. Okay. Okay, let's go down there and actually have a look at it. And yeah, that's what I expected. Right, okay. We can put our miner there. And then, you know, I don't suppose that's going to be tall enough. No, I haven't quite got the height for it. But we've got our miner down. We've got everything going. I think we're probably going to wind up actually putting the miner in that direction and sending everything out over this way. I mean, a little bit there, but yeah. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to wind up going. I mean, you can see that train station's already clearly not on the world grid, but oh well. But this will be where I'll wrap it up for this episode. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much to my patrons. As a patron, please don't forget that you do gain access to the save files for both this and Stranded Deep, so that you can access those worlds and explore them at your own leisure. Other than that, I have one other request this week. So YouTube have reduced the criteria for some parts of the partnership program. So I would ask that if anyone is watching this and hasn't subscribed to me as yet, but you know, tunes in every week, please subscribe, because the YouTube partner program has a requirement for a number of subscribers and a number of watch hours. I've smashed the watch hours, like way smashed the watch hours, nearly doubled them, so thank you to all of you guys that watch, but I'm a fair way off the subscribers count. So if you are, please consider doing that subscription, because it would really help me out with the partner program. But like I say, other than that, thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.